Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use latest Qwen 3.5 model to generate the various game and then you can play it in your own computer itself. So we'll be generating here these games like this one. You have here the Brick Breaker game. Apart from that, I'll be also showing you here how you can generate the Flappy Bird game as well. You can play it like this one where you have pipes and you need to make sure that your bird passes these pipes without touching these pipes actually. Thereafter, I'll be showing you how you can build 2048 game as well here. Then finally, I'll be showing you how you can build a maze generator and the solver game as well. And also I'll be showing you how you can test your model performance using LeetCode problem statements as well. So we'll be solving here a hard problem from the LeetCode and then we will see if our code passes the test cases or not. All of these we are going to build with Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model along with the Ollama. That means everything whatever we are going to build in this particular lesson, everything is going to run on my computer only. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this. All right, let's go ahead and get started with downloading Ollama locally so that we can run our LLM locally. You need to select your operating system. Thereafter, you need to download it. For Windows, I'm going to download here .exe. But for Linux, you can install it directly through the terminal. And also for Mac OS, you can install it directly through the terminal itself. Once it is downloaded, thereafter, I can just simply run this. After that, this will be installed in my local computer. Once it is installed, then you would be able to open a desktop application that is going to be something like this. Once everything is done, thereafter you need to come here at the model card page at the Ollama. I'm going to select here Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model. This is the open source model and its performance have been exceptionally well. It has outperformed all other models like the OpenAI Cloud or the Gemini 3 Pro models as well. As you can see here on the benchmark, this is extremely good model. So what we'll do here, we have to first of all make sure we download this model locally. So you can just simply do it like this, Ollama pull, and thereafter you can give your model name. So it is going to pull this model locally in your computer. It is going to download almost 23 GB. Depending on your internet speed, it might take a little bit time. Thereafter, there are three ways, or you can say the multiple ways to run this particular model locally. There is inbuilt feature from the Ollama that you can use here. So you can just simply write here Ollama run, and thereafter you will be able to run this particular model locally here itself. So this is going to be loaded in my memory first of all. As you can see here, once it is loaded, thereafter I would be able to start chatting with this particular model here. It has finally loaded. Now I can just simply say hi. Now it is going to think and then it is going to give me the final answer, whatever it is. Right. So this is the first way to use this particular model through the terminal itself. Now you can use this model through the Ollama desktop application itself. You need to just come here, simply select your application, select your LLM model here, and thereafter you can just simply ask here a question. Whatever your question is there, it is just going to answer your questions there. The third way which you can use here to work with your local LLM, you can use here the VS Code Studio. In Copilot chat, there is the option to select the Ollama models. So we are going to select here the Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter Ollama model. All right, first of all, we are going to solve here a LeetCode problem. This is the hard problem. So I'm going to just copy this whole question from here. Thereafter, I'm going to pass it to my model, that is the Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model. Thereafter, here I need to also pass here the solution, basically the class and also the method, because we have to pass this in the solution part. Otherwise, it might not work. Thereafter, I'm going to here say that provide solution. All right. So this Ollama is going to work on this particular problem statement. Then it is going to give me the final answer. You might be aware that the LeetCode is a platform where coders practice their coding techniques and they submit the solution and then they benchmark themselves against the other users or other learners. So here the solution is provided. Let's go ahead and copy this solution. So I'm just going to copy this solution from there and then I'm going to paste it here. Make sure you have selected here the Python 3 and ask your model to generate the code in a particular language. Then I'm just going to run this and then I'm going to say here whether it can run. Seems like I'm logged out here. Yes, I'm logged in here now. Let's go ahead and run this. So all the test cases have been passed here. So we can say here Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model is actually a good model which can solve here a LeetCode hard problem. Now it is time to check if our Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model can create a game for us. So I have a simple requirement which I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to ask my model to create a game for me. So build a complete brick breaker game in a single HTML file using HTML5, Canvas and vanilla JavaScript. Here is the requirement. So I'm putting a lot of requirement here because this is a smaller model, and believe me, if I don't provide all of these, then this model might not perform well as expected, because anyway it is a small model and it is running locally in my computer, so there are chances that it might not perform like OpenAI, ChatGPT models, or Anthropic or Google Gemini models. That is why we have to be here a little bit more verbose so that we can put the constraints so that our model can perform better. Let's go ahead and run this. Finally, it has started working and it has created here HTML file, and it says here the brick breaker game has been created successfully. The game include oops architectures, paddle control, realistic physics, and so many other stuff. Let's go ahead and accept this created file. Thereafter, I just need to simply open it into my browser. So what I do here, I need to make sure here I show this in the browser, and thereafter I can clearly see here that my game is created here. All right, so the game is over. Let's go ahead and play it again. So what I can do here, I'm controlling this bar here through my left and right keyboard, and I can clearly see here how good this particular game is actually. Wow, congratulations. Now you can create your own game. This is excellent. Overall, I have found here nowadays these open source LLMs are really extremely good. They are superb actually. You can see here all the scores are also getting counted here, and I have here 3 lives and label 1 is there. And now you can see here I have 2 lives. Now I have 1 lives only. So it seems like everything is working perfectly good here and everything is really great here. Let's go ahead and play it again. I can clearly see here it is moving through my cursor as well, so I can play it here. If I want to make any modification, I can just simply ask here in my VS Code Copilot. Let's go ahead and try to ask here another question. So we are going to design here the another game. Let's go ahead and do that. Either I can continue in this one, otherwise I can get started with the new chat. So I'm going to get started here with the new chat. So I do it like this one. So this time I'm going to ask here, build a complete Flappy Bird clone in a single HTML file using HTML5, Canvas and vanilla JavaScript. Thereafter, here is the requirement. Return only complete HTML file, no explanation. Great. Let's go ahead and run this. Now it has started working here. Thereafter, once this file is generated, we will be able to see here. All right, so Flappy Bird HTML is created. Let's go ahead and accept this file. Thereafter, I'm going to just simply open it into the browser. I can just simply copy the path from here. Thereafter, I can open it into my preferred browser. Let's run this. So I have got here Flappy Bird. I can use here space or click to flap and avoid the pipes and don't hit the ground. Let's go ahead and start the game. So this is how I can see here. So this is really excellent game, and seems like I just got stuck with the pipes. All right. So here it is. This is how you can play this game. And if you want to design, I mean, if you want to make the changes in this game, you can just simply come here and you can ask here to make the changes. So you can clearly see here how good our Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model is here. It is able to design a game which we can actually play here. It is able to track all the score and everything. This is really excellent. I have really loved this. Now I'm going to ask here third game which I want to design. So I just simply paste my game requirement. Build a complete 2048 puzzle game in a single HTML file using HTML, CSS grid and vanilla JavaScript. There is the requirement. Thereafter, I say return only complete HTML file, no explanation. All right. So I'm going to say here the file name as well, 2048 dot html, let's say. So this is going to be like this one. I'm gonna make it like this one, game.html. Let's go ahead and run this. So it will take a little bit time. Thereafter, we'll be able to see this 2048 game HTML file. And then we are going to play this 2048 game as well. All right, so game is created. Let's go ahead and accept the file. Thereafter, I just need to simply copy its path. So I'm going to just get the path. Thereafter, I'm going to open it into my preferred browser. So I just simply open it here. Thereafter, you can clearly see here 2048 game is open. Now the idea is here with the keyboard direction, I can play here with the left side. I'm going to bring all these blocks at the downside, basically, not the left one. I set the down. So here at the down, I have got here. Thereafter, I'm going to press here the left side. So these two blocks are going to be merged together. Thereafter, you can see here. All right. Then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to press here the right side. So right arrow is pressed here. So this block has came here. This one came here. Thereafter, I'm going to press here up key. So these two are going to be merged together. Thereafter, it is going to be 4 and then these 4 can be merged together. So it is going to be like this one. Thereafter, I'm going to press here the downward. So these 4 got merged together. It becomes 8. Thereafter, I'm going to merge it with the right side. So 4, 2 and 2 got here a 4. And then again with the right side, I got here again another 4. Thereafter, like this, I can keep doing it and then it will just keep, getting here. I mean, it will keep getting us a new number and then we can just simply keep it merging together. Once we win, then we are going to see you have won the game. So something like that, a message is going to come here. All right. Now, I hope you understood here that how you can use these local LLMs to generate the game. Let's go ahead and try to generate the fourth game, which we are going to see here. So the fourth game is going to be a maze generator. I'm just going to ask the question here with the new chat. I'm just going to paste it here. Thereafter, it is going to create a new file. And then finally, we are going to test that maze generator as well. All right, so maze have been also generated here. Basically, the maze game. Let's go ahead and keep the file. Thereafter, I'm going to get the path of this file and then I'm going to open it into my preferred browser. So this is the maze generator and the solver game. I'm going to keep here speed at the fast and thereafter I'm going to generate here a new maze. Basically, this is not a game where you are going to play. I'm just going to also show you here the solution as well. But generally, you have something like this where you generate the solution, right? In practice, you have seen a maze and thereafter you have start and the end node. And then you try to find out the path, how you can come to this end node. So your game and also the solution is also designed with this one. I just wanted to show you here a complex mathematical equation. I mean, overall, this is getting solved with the complex math, basically. So I just wanted to show you the capability of this Qwen 3.5 35 billion parameter model. So this was the start and here was the end. All right. So it has found out here, these are the path which it can traverse from here to there. So it can follow along these path and then it can come to this particular end point. Let's go ahead and generate it again here with a little bit lesser speed. Then you can see here how it is generating. So I'm going to set here a faster speed and then I'm going to set it here the lower speed so that I can see that how it is traversing from here to there. All right. So it has started here the traversal. I'm just going to slow the speed so I can see here overall how it is traversing. All right. So it is just trying to come here and then finally it has found the end node. It has tried to travel in so many other ways as well. Overall, you can say here that it has visited 220 cells total to find out the end path as well. So this is how you can test your local LLM and you can generate the game by yourself and then you can play it. All right. So I hope you have liked this. And this particular video overall summarize the capabilities of Qwen 3.5 model. And believe me, in next couple of years, these small models are going to come and they are going to outperform other larger models. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. And if you want me to make a video on a particular topic, let me know. I will be more than happy to make a video. Bye bye. Take care.